the thing is, those labels, they're not designed to make the animals feel better. They're designed to make the consumer feel better about making that immoral choice.
Because we see it and we feel like it's good.
Yeah, we think, oh, the animal had some respect while they were alive. Yeah. But that's just a myth that we tell it.
What would be an alternative to this?
The only
solution?
Well, first of all, let me ask you both this. Are you against animal exploitation?
Yeah.
Do you think that that's immoral?
I think that's immoral, yeah.
Okay. So then, being vegan is the only way to align your actions with those set of values. Veganism is the ethical position whereby you avoid all forms of animal exploitation as much as practicably possible in this modern world that we live in. So it doesn't mean causing zero harm to animals for the rest of your life, because that's impossible.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, like you might step on a bug sometime, and that's not.
I was about to say, like,
yeah,
I'm driving and I'm like killing all these like animals.
Yeah,
insects.
But that's not intentional. Like we've agreed on certain things that are practical, like transportation. But then when we eat meat, dairy, and eggs, and wear fur, leather, silk, down, and we buy products tested on animals, we go to zoos, that shit's unnecessary.
I like this approach better than how they used to do it in the 90s, where you used to throw red paint on people. You ever hear that? They used to throw red paint on people who wear like fur jackets.
Oh, okay.
Fur coats. Now I love this approach. This is like very simple approach.
We're trying to give people an opportunity to hold themselves accountable. People who stop like you both, we're here for you.
Appreciate that.
So what do you think you'll do?
I mean, for one, be more mindful, right? I think we all have a responsibility to keep spreading the word somehow.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, seeing this, like, what gets me all the time, not only with this, but with everything, is like, how do we change, right? Because I can see this, and it hits me.
Yeah.
But then I keep going, and it becomes sort of white
distant
noise, right?
to you. Yes, yeah.
So like, for me, it's like, how do I apply a value that I'm able to now understand, okay, I gotta make a change because of X.
Well, you just said you're against animal exploitation. I'm assuming you're being honest with me.
Oh yeah, but the thing about it is that we're distant from it, right? We don't see it.
But it's really as simple as understanding what your values are. You just said you're against animal exploitation. I'm assuming in the same way you're against racism or sexism or child abuse, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so every time you go into a situation where you can support animal exploitation or not, just remember what your values are. I'm against this, so why am I supporting it? Stop living on accident. Everybody else is doing this, doesn't mean you should. If you're against it, live on purpose, live by your values.
So I think that's an extreme measure, right? Go completely vegan, right? I think going like vegan.
You think that's extreme?
I think that's an extreme measure. I think there's ways that you can go around it, right?
Like how?
You're doing this right now. That's one way, right? So educate people on.
But we're promoting veganism.
Oh, you're promoting it. I see something different.
What?
I think you're showing how cruel people can treat animals.
Okay, but even in an idyllic farm, let's say just for hypothetical sake, when you put them on a truck and you send them to a slaughterhouse, which by the way, kills the same animals that come from the factory farms, where's the respect and where's the care?
You end up still going to the same spot. Yeah,
you betrayed the trust that you developed with that animal.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Because then you're saying, you know what, at the end of the day, you are just a product to me. That's what I'm saying. We're not just highlighting isolated cases of cruelty. We're showing the realities of these industries, which is entirely cruel. And any form of animal exploitation just can't be morally justified. Even if you kill an animal quickly and they don't know what's coming, they value their lives, so you just took it from them.
So what about like Native Americans who like actually use every part of the body, right? To consume
the animals don't care about that. If you were killed, you wouldn't care if someone uses your whole body. But they're in a survival situation legitimately, so they have a pretty good excuse for killing an animal.
Pretty primitive.
Right, what is our excuse though? In this modern world, what excuse do we have?
We don't have it because we have enough education and
exactly. We actually have GMOs that can like create protein and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean back then that was it. You know, so that was your way of living, that was your way of surviving.
And it's 2019 now.
Yeah, exactly.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Right?
No, listen, bro, that's a great point.
Do you want a card?
Sure.
So that you can, I'll give you some info so you can look further into it.
What other do you guys stand for? I know you guys animals, environment, health.
We only stand for animals.
This group right here, this sector.
Yeah.
What about like health? You guys do anything health?
Well, the reason why we have environment and health there, we're actually removing this tagline now from our logo. But the reason why we have that there is because the animal exploitation, it impacts the environment and the health more than most things you can do in this life. So because it's so dramatic, the impact, we feel that it's important to discuss like we have today.
All right, I appreciate it. I was gonna wonder because I thought environment was like different sector, like trees.
Yeah.
It could be seen as different sectors.
Yeah, that's why we removed it, because people got a little bit confused thinking we're an environmental group, but we're not. We're an animal liberation organization.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate
Hey, it was really good to talk to you both.
Thank you.
All right,
Yes, go.
see you.